With this lesson, guys, on trigonometry. Today we're looking at cosine. Alright, cosine, the formula for this ratio is cosine is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Or abbreviated, and when you write in your book, cos is equal to A over H. Alright, and put into my triangle that we've been using throughout these lessons, cos is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Okay, let's look at some examples. Right angle triangle, first thing, always look at the angle. Okay, we start with our 60 degrees. What are we given? We're given an opposite there, so we've got to change that to make sure that comes down here. Okay, and we're given a hypotenuse, which is worth 35. Alright, first step, let's write the formula down. Cos is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Step number 2, we substitute in. Cos 60 is equal to our unknown over 35. Alright, we want to rearrange that so that we get our unknown by itself. Come to our triangle. We're trying to find an adjacent side, so we cover that, and the triangle tells us the rest. So it's cos of the angle multiplied by the hypotenuse. So therefore, cos 60 times 35 should give us our answer. You should be able to type that straight into your calculator and get me step 3, the answer of 17.5. Nice and easy. Example number 2, right angle triangle again. Bad writing, it's a little bit dodgy. Alright, looking at the angle, we're given 30 degrees. This time we're given the adjacent side. We need to find our hypotenuse. So step 1, let's write the formula. Cos is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Substituting in, cos 30 is equal to 6 over our unknown hypotenuse. So if we're trying to find the hypotenuse, we need to get it by ourselves. We're covering again, which leaves us with the adjacent divided by cos of that angle. Okay, which will leave us with 6 divided by cos 30. Again, putting it into your calculator as you read it will give us step 3 answer of 6.93, and that should be rounded. Let's look at a couple of examples. Give yourself about 5 minutes to try these. Come back and we'll do the answers together. Number 1, right angle triangle with an angle of 35, and you're trying to find, again, we've put an opposite there. We're a bit sad today. We're trying to find the adjacent. And number 2, angle of 25, and you're trying to find the hypotenuse. We'll see you soon. Welcome back. Let's have a look at these answers. Number 1, right angle triangle, looking at the angle, says it's 35 degrees. We're trying to find an adjacent. We've been given a hypotenuse. So, let's start with our formula. Adjacent over hypotenuse. Step 2 is substituting in. Cos 35 is equal to an unknown over 70. Alright? Rearranging so that we can find our x by ourselves. We're trying to find an adjacent. So we're doing cos multiplied by the hypotenuse. Cos 35 times 70, typing that in, you should get your answer of 57.34. Okay, let's have a quick look at the second one. Looking at the angle is 25. We've been given an adjacent, we're trying to find a hypotenuse. Start with the formula. Substitute into the formula. Cos 25. We're trying to find a hypotenuse. Okay, so covering there, adjacent divided by cos. Which makes it 20 divided by cos 25. Step 3 is to get the answer of 22.07. Alright, I hope you did well on those, and we'll catch you next time.